Hello everybody, Lurgs here. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to save you time and money. And today is the Volkswagen T4 Transporter, how to replace the rear tail light bulb and brake light bulb. Now this is the same bulb, it's a dual filament and it's got offset pins. You have to be very careful when you put it in, that you put it in the right way. Right, let's get cracking. This is the Volkswagen T4 Transporter here, let's just call it the Beast, and this is me back in the day in the late 90s when it was boom time, and I absolutely love this van. It's just a classic. And just a quick tip, when you are replacing bulbs, ideally you'd replace them on both sides of the vehicle so that they are the same brightness, because a brand new bulb will be much brighter than an existing older bulb that's already in there. And reversing towards me, you can see that the brake light on the off side, the passenger side, is out, and that's what we're going to be replacing shortly. And if you notice, the reverse bulb is also out, and I'll be changing that in another video. To get access to this bulb cluster, what you need to do is open up your barn doors, or if you've got a tailgate, just lift that up and then get into the back of the van. And you've just got this small plastic cover, just slide it inwards and towards you. It's just on some clips. And the bulb cluster is inside here. Now what you've got on either side, you've got two clips, and what you're doing is you're putting your hand in there and you're just squeezing those clips inward, and then that just releases the bulb cluster and you can just pull it out towards you. Fabulous. And the tail light and brake light bulb is this one at the top here. So what you do is push it in gently, twist it anti-clockwise about 25-30 degrees, and then just pull it out. Now I've slowed this footage down because this bulb has got offset pins. It's very important when you put the new bulb in, you put those pins in exactly the same place. If you hold this bulb up to the sky, you can see the inside of the glass is burnt, so the brake light bulb filament has actually broken. Now it's really hard to see it on this one, but it obviously has broken. Here's a different bulb and you can see where the filament has lost its connection. Now this is a 12 volt, 21 watt and 5 watt bulb. So take your brand new bulb, this one here is a Lucas bulb, and just make note of those offset pins. It's really important. So make sure you line that up properly, and what you're doing is you're just pushing it in and then you're just twisting it clockwise about 20-25 degrees to lock it in. And then before we put it all back, obviously we need to test it. So what you do is you put your side lights or your headlights on, and that tail light bulb will be on. And then if you push the brake pedal, the brake part of the filament light will come on, and that is all working absolutely fabulous. So we can just get this bulb cluster back in. Whilst I'm putting it back in, there's a link above now on various how-to guides on all sorts of makes and models of Volkswagen cars and vans. What you do is just line it up and then just push it in, and then just push it all the way home, and you'll hear those clips just clip in, and that holds it in place. Then you can just put the cover back on, that just slides into the right hand side. Time for a brew. And after all that hard work, it is definitely time for a lovely cup of tea. Oh. If you found that video useful, please subscribe by pressing this button down here so you don't miss more videos on how to save you time and money. There's also some other videos around the edges of the screen here. If any of those are useful to you, then you can select those now. Thank you for visiting my channel, everyone. I really appreciate it.